What's up, guys? This ties in again. I'm broadcasting out in the middle of Times Square. It's fun broadcasting out here because you never know who's going to show up behind me and participate in this video shoot. Okay, so, all right. In this first video, guys, I explained to you what Waves was and some of the people that's involved with it. In this video, I want to talk about some of the risks that's involved, okay? Because a lot of people, you know, whenever they see me talking about Ethereum, they always think that I'm trying to pump up Ethereum.
Hey guys, what's up, Chief? You doing good?
I'm doing good.
If you need me, you let me know, man.
Man, I will let you know.
Hey, I'm ready for my close.
I will let you know.
My man. Good choice.
Okay, so I want to talk about some of the risk involved with investing into the Waves platform. Okay, one of the first risks is that the two guys that are involved in Waves, like as I mentioned in the previous video, the two guys that are involved are Sasha. His real name is Sasha Ivanov. He's a graduate of Moscow State University, so I'm going to assume that he's Russian or he's somewhere in Europe, okay? And then there's a German guy named Todd that goes by the handle of Tosh, and his real name is Tobias Schwartz, okay? So these two guys, if you look at their credentials, one is a graduate of Moscow State University and has a degree in theoretical physics, okay? All right, and then, or not a degree, but he is from the theoretical physics department, okay? And he's a computer programmer. And the other guy, Tobias Schwartz, he has a bachelor's in philosophy and sociology at Dusseldorf, Germany. I don't know anything about Germany. I don't know anything about their schools, so I have no clue if that's a good school or not, okay? That's where he graduated from. And he has having focus on statistics and all these other initials that I have no clue about, okay? But here's what I will tell you guys. If you read their bio on the Waves platform, the ICO.waves with an S platform.com, it's very clear on their bio pages and their description that these guys are not in sales and not in marketing, okay? There is no evidence whatsoever that they have experience in sales and marketing. It appears from their description that they have plenty of evidence that they are experienced in computer software and computer code and security and things like that, but absolutely no experience in sales and marketing and promotions, okay? So that's one of the risks that you're gonna face when you're investing into the Waves platform, is that unlike the Ethereum platform where they have a sales and a marketing team to promote their stuff, the Waves platform has nobody on their team that is in charge of the promotion, the sales, and the marketing, okay? Unlike the Lisk team, where Max, Kordek, and them guys, right? I know that Max has some experience of promoting a cryptocurrency because he has experience in previously, he worked at Crypti to help them with that, and then previous to that, he worked with me and other guys in the NXT community trying to establish the NXT Foundation before he ran off and established his own organization to promote NXT. So at least with Lisk, with Slockit, with Augur, with Ethereum, all these guys, there is somebody on their team that is very clear and dedicated to just the sales and the promotion and the marketing of their cryptocurrency. On the Waves platform, I don't see anybody doing it. So that, to me, is a huge risk, because how is anybody going to know about it if there's nobody out there running their mouth and hyping up their cryptocurrency, okay? They need a front man to do all that pitching. They have not, so that's a big risk right there. The second risk that you face when you invest into the Waves platform is that, unlike Ethereum, where you had Vitalik go around to all the Bitcoin conventions and all the Bitcoin conferences for like 6 months, a year or so, before he even released the Ethereum, right? He went around for 6 to 12 months promoting and hyping up and talking about all the wonders and the fantasies of Ethereum. Now, whether or not it was true or not, nobody knows, but at least him and his team were out there hyping it up on the internet, online, on Reddit, and you know, they're marketing it to the world, okay? Now, we don't know if it works or not. Today we know it works, but a year ago, 2 years ago, we did not know, and they were out there spreading the message. With Waves, there is nobody out there spreading the message. The only person that's doing it is myself, and I have no affiliation with those guys, okay? So I'm the most promotion and marketing they have for the Waves platform. And to me, that is not a good sign, okay? So that's number two. First is that they don't have a background. The guys that develop Waves don't have a background. Number two, there's no sales and marketing. And then there's no, these guys are not running around to the conferences to promote it. In my opinion, they should run around to the conferences, talk about it, and promote it at the conferences, and talk about it, and then let the public criticize them and attack their ideas and everything, so they'll know what to expect, so they can address those objections before they run the ICO, okay? So that's another one, okay? The other thing too is that the risk that they have is that they are taking a piece of the software that's already been created inside the NXT community, inside the NXT blockchain, inside the NXT cryptocurrency, and taking it out and just taking one feature, which is the colored coins or the token feature, and making it a separate coin all by itself. And there's a risk in that, because when it's in the NXT platform, it has already been tested. There's people attacking it, they're trying to hack it, and so there's plenty of testing going on. When they take that feature and make it separate on their own blockchain and make it separate from the NXT blockchain, they run the risk of being attacked by hackers and not having the security that they need to back it up. So that's another risk that you guys take. Another risk that you face with the Waves, investing into the Waves platform, is this. They only have two people, guys. Two people, okay? Now, LeonFood.com is working for Dell Computers on an iOS project that they're making, an app for iOS app that they're making, okay, for iPhones, for Dell Computers. And I think that they're spending, I don't know, 40 or $50 million on the project. And there's about 50 people involved. And most of them are, a lot of them are software people, and they have a huge sales team trying to promote their app for Dell Computers. And in my opinion, two guys with no salespeople trying to promote their software, that's extremely, extremely difficult, okay? So those are some of the risks that, just right up front, guys, that I see. Another risk is that their website, okay, is very lousy. They have a very slapped together website. The security on the website is not very strong. You can leave the website open for several days. There's nothing that automatically shuts it off. You can turn off your computer, turn it back on, and their website, you know, you're still logged into your account. The website never logs you out when you disconnect from their website. So things like that is another issue. That means that they're so busy on the Waves platform that they don't have time to even do the security on their own website, okay? And especially on their ICO platform, okay? The other risk that's involved with the Waves platform is the fact that when they put out their white paper, they have a 9-page white paper, and I have it in front of me, and the first page is just blank. The first page is the title page, second page is just blank, right? And so the other 7 pages on there are just mostly text. If you compare, you don't have to be a mathematician, you don't have to be a software engineer, but if you just put side by side the Bitcoin white paper that was written by Satoshi Nakamoto, it is very clear and it's very evident that the white paper that was written by Satoshi Nakamoto, he is an academic, he is a very intelligent human being, he's a very good mathematician, a computer scientist. Some of the people say that he's not a good coder, but from the white paper and how clear the descriptions are, every word, every sentence in that white paper speaks volumes of description, okay? If you compare that the Bitcoin white paper by Satoshi Nakamoto compared to the Waves platform white paper, the Waves platform white paper is written like in elementary school level, while the the Bitcoin white paper is written at a high level college academic level, okay? You can tell that, and I'm not talking about the vocabulary that's being used to describe the technology. If you look at the Bitcoin white paper, Satoshi Nakamoto clearly states the problem, and then he states the solution, and then he gives the mathematical formulas to back up the solution that he provides. Whereas if you look at the Waves white paper, it's just a list of features of what their fantasy, their dream features of what they want in their software is. There is no mathematical, I don't see any math on there to show. They don't provide, they talk about their fantasies and their dreams of what they want in their software. They don't state clearly what the problem is and what their solution is, and the mathematical formulas to support and prove that their solution can work, and they have no computer code in there to back up the fact that they have computer code that can actually do the task or the solution that they are providing. So to me, it's just a slap together, it's really sloppy, it's really shoddy, and it's just sloppy work, okay? I would not consider that a white paper. I would consider that a brown paper, a gray paper, or even a black paper. But it is far from being an A grade, A level, high grade white paper, okay? When I read it, there is nothing on there that justifies that this is a revolutionary technology or anything that is revolutionary. There's nothing that they say in that white paper, right? They're basically just saying things that's already been mentioned inside the NXT platform. So there's no math, there's no software code, there's absolutely no evidence that they are capable of doing what they want to do with the software. The other thing too is that they are going to target the KYC, and they provide a gateway for their platform to integrate and merge with the fiat currency system that all the central banks and all the governments and all the countries are currently using right now, like the US dollar, the euro, the yen, the pound, and things like that, right? And in their white paper, they have no evidence and they state no clear plan or instruction on how they are going to approach the banks, the financial institutions, how they're going to get KYC or know your customer compliancy. They don't have any indications in their white paper how they are going to gain AML or anti-money laundering. What do you call that? They're not going to get KYC permission or AML permission or licensing or anything that is going to authenticate and show that they are capable, that they're going to be compliant with the KYC laws and the AML laws of all the Western countries, okay, and things like that. So there's absolutely no evidence whatever that they are capable of doing it. There's no game plan. Like if they claim that they're going to be KYC and AML compliant with the financial institutions, as an investor, I would invest a lot more if I knew how they were going to do that. That's like me saying that, hey, you know what? We are going to make our website and our channel KYC compliant and AML compliant. Like, how the hell are we going to do that? What is our game plan? Are we going to hire a law firm to do that? What exactly are we going to do to get KYC and AML compliant? Stating the fact that I want AML or KYC compliancy, anti-money laundering, or know your customer compliance with the bank, that's not enough, guys, to bet the house on that, okay? So, like if you look back at how when Vitalik Buterin, the inventor of the Ethereum, when he was going around to all the Bitcoin conferences, he was clearly stating the problem, he was clearly stating the solution, and he clearly stated the computer code and the math to make it work. And when he produced the Ethereum white paper, it is very solid, okay? So this is like a elementary, first grade, second grade level white paper that the guys in the Waves platform put out. So I don't have a lot of confidence in it, okay? And if you guys are watching this right now, guys, you need to step it up and write a better white paper, because this is bullshit, okay? So that's my opinion on it, and those are the risks that I believe that are involved with investing in the Waves platform. I just want to share that with you guys, because a lot of people, when they watch our cryptocurrency channel, they believe, sometimes they think that we're trying to hype or pump up a coin and dump it or something. We're not. I'm sharing with you guys everything that I researched, that leonfu.com and I research, and what we know about this before you guys invest into it, okay? And I want to make it clear that leonfu.com, myself, and Eric G has invested a small amount of Bitcoins into the Waves platform simply because we don't know what's going to succeed. We don't know what's going to become the Facebook and what's going to become the MySpace, okay? So because of that, we're placing a very small bet into the Waves platform. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't like it, give me a thumbs down so I'll know not to waste time to make it. I'm having an awesome time making this video right in the middle of Times Square here, right? And I hope you guys enjoy it too. And I'll see you guys in a future video. If you guys got friends or family that like these, that are considering investing into the Waves platform or into any cryptocurrency, make sure that you guys let them share this video with them. Tell them to subscribe to our channel, and we'll share more information that we find with you guys. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you guys in a future video.